Well, good morning and good afternoon to those of you on the East Coast. Um, Thank you so much for joining us today for our webinar that we're going to cover today, which is setting up, using, and promoting the app. As always, I'm going to wait just a moment, you guys, to see if we have any stragglers add on today, and then we'll get started. All right, well, if they're coming and they're not here yet, they are late. So let's get started. As I said, we're going to cover today setting up, using, and promoting the app. I am your presenter, Angel Gonzalez. I am the education manager of the education department here in the U.S. office, and I'll be taking you through our webinar today. Okay, so as always, just a little bit of housekeeping to get us started. The duration of the webinar, you guys, is about 30 minutes, and we will have time as well for questions at the end. So you guys, I'm happy to take questions throughout using the chat box or the questions section. But remember that you can hold them to the end as well. My microphone is on, obviously. Everyone else has been automatically muted, so hopefully you guys can hear me at this point. Your speakers need to be turned on so you can hear the webinar. So if you can't, again, please turn your speakers on now. All right. So you guys, the learning outcomes for today. At the end of this webinar, you will understand the benefits of your app. Know which app you'll be promoting because there are a few that you can choose from. Be able to set up your new app. Be able to show clients how to use your app. Be able to show clients how they can book on behalf of someone else using your app. And also know how to promote the app and spread the word. All right, so some benefits to using the app for the business. Keep in touch with your clients. More bookings because it's easier, and so this can increase revenue. Make money while the salon is closed, just like with online booking. Less phone calls frees up the reception desk. Increases loyalty to your business, and you can gain new clients with the new book for friends and family feature, which we'll go through today. For our clients, it's quick and easy. As I said, it's easy to use. It's an app. It's right on their phone. They can manage it from their cell phone. They don't have to pick up the phone and call you, meaning they don't have to talk to anybody, which is a plus for a lot of people now. It excuse me, you can book 24/7, create future appointments, and check on those appointments that we've created. Keep up to date with the salon so you can check out, again, for the business, you can put an about tile in there so they can check that out. You can have your Facebook or Instagram tiles in there, and that you can also, of course, share information about your services and your staff so they can find out more about the employees and services. Okay. So we wanted to talk about which app you will be promoting. Okay, so based upon what type of business you are, whether or not you're a salon or a spa or a barber shop, we actually have different versions of the app that the customer can download. So the salon app you can see here. So if you're, mainly a salon and you do mostly hair services, you probably want them to download that. Okay, but if you're a barber shop, okay, and you do a lot of men's services and you have actually barbers and not cosmetologists on staff, you might want them to download the My Barber app. So you can decide to promote whichever app you'd like there. Okay, and remember, you guys, they can download this right from the iTunes store or the Apple App Store, as well as the Google Play Store. Okay, so first thing you've got to do before we start promoting and spreading the word about the app is we've got to set it up, right? So there's 4 screens to access to configure your app. And you'll do this through the Shortcuts console. So same place you go to configure your online booking settings or to look at your spotlight settings, there's a little tile in there called My Salon app. Okay, again, you guys, just because we've called it here My Salon app doesn't mean that your customer can't download the Barber app or the Spa app. Okay, so the 4 screens we need to go to are the My Salon app settings screen, the dashboard, the tiles screen, and the theming. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the My Salon app settings screen first. Okay, so you guys, as soon as you click on the app tile from the console, it will go directly into this screen. Okay, pretty much the only thing you have to do on here is you have to activate the app so that customers can see it. Okay, so you guys, again, you'll instruct your customers to download the app. Okay, and then once they've downloaded it, they will search for your company or business name to be able to find and connect to your business. Okay. Any questions about that? Sorry about that. My PowerPoint just needs to restart here. All right, so that's the My Salon app settings. Okay, the next one we would need to go to, you guys, is we would need to go to the dashboard. Okay, and setting up the dashboard is really important because this is the actual look and feel of how customers will see your app from their phone. So when they click on the little app on their phone and open it up, this is the display or the what they'll see on the front page. Okay, so basically the dashboard is to arrange your app to display the way you'd like to appear to customers. So you might want the check-in tile up at the top or the appointments tile up at the top, and then the social medias down the bottom. It just depends on how you'd like it to display. There is a question, you guys. We have both Barber and Cosmo services. Can we customize our app for both salon and barbers? So, you guys, you can obviously offer whatever services and online that you'd like, and both your barbers and your Cosmos can be available to be booked through the app. And obviously you can use, and we'll get to the section where we talk about this, but you can use your own images and everything. But in order to actually customize or brand your app so that you have your own home tile, that's actually something that we would need to customize for you. So Gary, if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and contact us here at the office and we'll chat about that. All right. So you guys, that's the dashboard. And as I said, you can see here, we've got the options over to the right of the tiles that we're not currently using, and we've got the current dashboard layout. So I simply drag them on and drag them off the tiles based upon where I want them and if I want them on my dashboard or not. Okay, so now I've gone to the actual tiles screen here. Okay, you guys, this is a place where I can update the tile labels. So each of the tiles are labeled things like my appointments or about the site or my profile or book now, meet the team. Okay, you might want to change the labels of the tiles. Instead of meet the team, you might want it to say something like, you know, you're at the Cool Guys Barbershop and it's Cool Guys Barbershop team instead, or it's introducing the team, or whatever you want it to say, right? You can customize the labels of the tiles. Okay. You can also customize and update the tile images with photos from your business. Okay, so over here, the My Appointments tile, you can see it's got the image of this girl here. But again, if you're a spa, you might want this to be an image of somebody getting a massage or a facial. Okay, so you can change that. Okay, and also you can add custom tiles. So down here at the bottom, you can see there's this custom tile section. Now, I've added a custom Instagram tile, and I can also, of course, right, upload an image for Instagram as well. You can add a link to your website. You can add and promote your blog. You can add a custom tile to basically anything on the web that you'd like to send the client out from the app to. Okay. Any questions about the tiles here? All right. Okay, so then the fourth screen, you guys, is the theming screen. Okay, and the theming is where you can configure the theme of the app to use the colors that are branded to your business. So you can go in and you can actually customize the heading bar and the bottom and all the buttons and the wording and everything within the app using the different color options here. Now, you guys, if you have custom colors that you use on your website, you can actually use those color codes in here as well. Okay. So again, we have to activate the app in the settings section. We need to arrange the dashboard to display the way we'd like. We can update the tiles with images that make it look and feel like it's for my own business, as well as the theming with the colors of my business, so that when I take the colors and the images of my store, it kind of brings it together and gives it a nice branded feeling. All right, you guys. So after I set up the app, now we want to show you guys how your customers will actually use the app. So what we've done is we've taken off the Learning Center a short little video about using the app. So I'm going to play this video now and we'll walk you through that. Okay, so again, your customer can download any one of these options for the app. Okay, this is what it would look like if they're going to download it. And it's free, right? Okay, once they download it, they need to enter your business name, and this is how they'll connect to you. Okay, if you have multiple locations, they can also choose. If you have a single location, it'll go directly to that location. And then this is the dashboard for this particular site. Okay, so you can see they've customized it a bit. Okay, so if I click on the Book Now tile, the customer can actually go straight into the service list and choose the service they'd like, so the 30-minute massage, then choose with the service provider they'd like, Anna, and then simply toggle between days or just choose a day, a time on the day I'm on. Okay, I can go ahead and log in if I already have an account, or of course, if I don't, I need to create an account. You guys, so if they've booked online with you before already, before you've got the app, then it will allow them to use the same username and password that they use for online booking. Okay, then I confirm the booking, and then there you go. That's all the customer has to do to book through the app. Okay. And obviously you can see if I have multiple locations, they can change locations, and so they could book at a different store, and they could also use the locator to find a location close to them. And they can also favorite that store. Okay. Any questions, you guys, about how the clients or your customers use the app? Okay, and obviously, you guys, this is something that once you download it yourself and start to play with it, you'll get to obviously make some bookings and understand how the customer does that. Okay, so we also wanted to walk you through the booking on behalf of someone else. So, you guys, this is something that is currently in our online booking feature where you can book on behalf of, so I could book on behalf of my daughter or my boyfriend by simply adding them to my booking profile. Okay, so you can do the same thing in the app now. Okay, so in just a moment, it's going to walk us through that booking. Okay, so the book now tile, you can see up at the top it says booking for. So it'll default to your name, but if you've added somebody else, you would add them there. Okay, so again, going through that same process of booking them. Okay, so again, up at the top, by clicking the drop down, I can add another person. What's the relationship? Child of, sibling of, partner of. If it's your child, it will automatically use your email address. Okay, but you can change it if you'd like. And now I can book for Kate. Okay, so I have a new profile for Kate, and then we can go ahead and select the services that Kate wants, which we'll do in a moment, and then you can book for her. We're going to get a ladies cut and style with James, and again, the same process here. Okay, looks like I might have a question, so I'm going to pause for a moment. Okay, so there's a question here. Is the app connected to my main salon computer's internet? If main salon computer internet is down, can users still use the app? So the answer is, you guys, they'd still be able to access the app on their phone, meaning open it up and it would still be active. However, just as online booking will not work if your internet is down, this is the same, right? So if your internet is not running on the server computer, then customers will not be able to book through the app. Okay, so that's booking on behalf of someone else. Okay, and then obviously, you guys, now we've talked about what do we promote or which app do we tell them to download. We talked about how we set it up. We talked about how they use it. And now let's talk about how we can promote it to them. So here, you guys, we've just quickly taken the video from our learning center on spreading the word using set and forget marketing for the app. Okay, so I'm going to take you through that. Okay, so we'll go to the template library. Okay, and down in the shortcuts library, I actually have the salon app tiles, so you can use any of those. So again, whether it's the barber or the spa app, I want to click edit underneath it, and then down at the bottom, I can save. You have that button that is save as your own. Okay, so that'll save that into your library. Okay, so then when we go back to the library, I have my salon app template in there. And then I want to edit that. And now I can edit this and make this my own by clicking on the logo section and uploading my own logo here. Okay, or I can use an image that I've uploaded before. Okay, so that pops that in. Okay. Obviously in the section where it says the business name. So once you've downloaded our app, you'll need to search our business name. Okay, so you can use the personalized field to insert the company name, or you can simply type it out if you'd like. Okay, and then down at the bottom, you can see we've got the available on iPhone App Store, and we've also got the Google Play Store, and it's linking to those, you guys. So that means that the customer can click on it from their phone and get directly to it. Okay, and then don't forget your social media icons down at the bottom. Okay, and then you can preview it and see what it will look on like on the desktop view. Okay, and then we want to save that, and then we can go back to the template library. And then now I have the app template there waiting to send out to my customers to start promoting my app. Okay. Any questions about that, you guys? Creating the set and forget marketing template. Okay, so again, we've created the templates for you. So all you have to do is go into the shortcuts library, save it as your own, and then quickly put in your logo, insert your business name, and then make sure your links and everything are correct at the bottom. Okay, so once I've done that, you guys, I'm going to quickly show you how to send out that email. Okay, so I'm going to go into GCast, which I'm already in here. Okay, so you guys, I've got my Angels Test Salon library here. Okay, and you can see I'm in the Salon app folder, so I've already gone, just like the video shows me. I've copied it from the shortcuts library. I've edited it with my logo and all of that. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to click Use this template underneath. Okay, when I click Use this template, it'll go ahead and take me into the campaign manager where I'm going to go ahead and create and activate and send out this campaign. Okay, so up at the top, yes, I call my site Angels Test Salon. Isn't that original? So introducing the Angels Test Salon app. Download now. Okay, so I've got my template that I've edited. Oh, whoops, I called it the Cool's Dude Barbershop. I guess that should be who's sending it out. So I've got my template, and then down at the bottom, you guys, if I want, I can include a refer a friend link so my clients can share this. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and click Save and Continue. Okay, you guys, it will automatically pick up the subject as the campaign name. Okay, so if this is something you think you'll probably send out more than once, you maybe want to give this a date. Okay, it's a once only because it's a blast or a newsletter type email, and then I'll pick the date it's going to go out and then what time I want it to go out to my customers. Okay. Because this is a blast email, you guys, and this is something that we want all of our customers to get, we do not need to add a demographic and we can move on. Now, we also don't have a promotion code for this, you guys, because there isn't any discount in the email either, so we can save and continue. Now, this is something that if you do have a Facebook page for your store or a Twitter page for your store, I would absolutely recommend this be something that you post to social media. So you do have to log in, you guys. Okay, and then you do have to check these little boxes right here that says show link to read the message online. Okay, and then you can write a little blurb about it. Okay, with Twitter, you'll notice that I do have a limited amount of characters, so you just need to be a little less wordy. Okay, then I'll go save and continue. At this point, you guys, you can see it says you must, on the status screen here, it says you must send a test before you can activate this campaign. So I'll go ahead and send that test message. Okay, and obviously, you guys, we always recommend that you then go review that in your inbox and make sure that it looks as great and fantastic as you thought it did when you were designing it, right? And then at that point, you guys, if you're happy with it, you just go ahead and check all the little boxes. I have proofread the email. I have approved the subject bar. I have spell checked the document. And I have checked all the links and they are working correctly. And then once I do that, I can go ahead and activate my campaign. Okay, are you sure you want to save and activate this? I'll say yes or okay. And then it will just come back and tell me it's been successful and that it will go out shortly at 10 a.m. on the 31st. Okay, and that is how, after you've designed your template, you'll go ahead and use that template to send it out to your customers. It looks like I might have a question here. Okay, that question's not quite coming through. All right. Okay, so you guys, any questions about sending out that email? Okay, so while you're thinking about if you have any other questions, you guys, the summary of what we covered today, you should now know which app you're going to promote, how to build your app for customers, for your clients, how to promote your app to your customers, how your clients will use the app to book on behalf of someone else or themselves, and how to edit and send out email campaigns using set and forget marketing for the app. Okay, so if there's any one of those items that you have questions about, you can go ahead and ask me now. Okay, because that brings us to our Q&A section. Okay, while you guys are thinking about those questions and typing them out if you have any. Okay, I want to remind you about the Learning Center. Okay, because the videos that we did show you today, you guys, are up on the Learning Center as well. So there is a video on setting up the app. There is a video on, like you saw, on how your clients use it and also how they use it to book on behalf of someone else. There is also a video, obviously, as you saw, on setting up that template to send out to customers also. Okay, so you can find those all here on our Learning Center. Okay, so you can register for future webinars, you guys. So again, always go to shortcuts.net and go to our webinars section and you can register for the future webinars that we have available. And there was a question about whether this will be up on the Learning Center. It won't actually be up on the Learning Center, but it will be in the webinar library. So it will be on our website, and here's that link here. So shortcuts.net/webinars/webinar-library. So it'll be up there. Okay, so if you have any questions, you guys, you can always contact the education team. There's our email address. It's just education@shortcuts.net. Okay, and then you guys, you can post questions to our Facebook as well. So facebook.com/shortcutsusa. Okay, and then if you have general questions or any questions you want to talk to your account manager about or somebody here at Shortcuts, you can call us at our 714 number, or you can call toll free if you're in Canada or calling long distance. Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining us today. We really appreciate you guys taking the time to sit in on the webinars to give you some more information and detail about setting these kinds of things up. So for those of you that already have the app, I hope this gave you some good ideas about what you now need to do to go ahead and set it up or promote it. And for those of you that don't have it, hopefully you're really excited about it and you're going to call us to get signed up. Thank you so much, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. And again, this should be up on the library in, probably within the week. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.